We will. Well, good morning to everyone. My name is Ana Jimenez, and I am the Director of Business Development and Partner and Travel Partnerships for Ocean by H10 Hotels. We're starting with the first slide, basically presenting the different brands that we have at Ocean Hotels. So we have privileged brands. This is the kind of room category that we recommend for those guests that need a more enhanced experience within all their trip. Perfect Day is our weddings and event celebration brand. We have marvelous weddings in all of the resorts. Daisy Club is the place where children go enjoy their vacations while they're not with mom and dad or sister. They just want to stay in a air conditioning space, and sometimes kids want to paint and to learn different things and to do creative stuff. We also have a teen club at each one of our resorts, and obviously we also work with meetings and events in all of our resorts. Ocean Hotels, just to give you a little bit of background on us, we are part of H10 Hotels company. We're going to have this year eight resorts in the Caribbean, and we offer all inclusive. We really haven't reinvented the wheel, except I'm here to explain many of the reasons and many of the added values that make Ocean Hotels who we are. So we offer 24 hours food and drinks included. This is an obvious one. We have theme restaurants and bars. I have not included all of the theme restaurants and bars because it's a very lengthy presentation. We have a lot of product in each resort. But we have a Route 66 in each resort, a Mike's coffee shop, which is a place to have a coffee or a tea or a pastry or a sandwich and chill, catch up with email, whatever you need to do. We have all a la carte restaurants, so there's no reservation required. And obviously, we provide unlimited Wi-Fi in all of the destinations, because if there's no Wi-Fi, it wouldn't be a vacation, it would be rehab. So there we go. Just a quick view on the certifications that we have for our resorts. We are a very conscious, very responsible company, and those are them. And we're going to start with the hotels in the Dominican Republic. Is, as you can see, with the mountains in the back in this picture, outstanding, gorgeous destination. And in this destination, we have two different hotels. Now I'm going to start working towards what's new at Ocean Hotels. Ocean El Faro was a hotel that opened in 2018. It's around 910 suites, and it's divided in two different sections. So the section that you see looking at the screen to the left, it's what we call the all ages section, the family section. We are originally a hotel chain that started as with all ages and families at heart. So we have around 500 rooms here. All of our family hotels have a bowling alley, an arcade. All of our family hotels have a splash park for the little ones, a Mike's Coffee, an ice cream shop, a teenager club, theater for everyone. And in this case, we also have a lazy river in this hotel. On the right side of the picture is the adults only section. So this is where the novelties come from in this hotel. We have enhanced all of the product for adults only, and we have created company-wide entertainment program for those adults. And we have done that, putting emphasis on health, putting emphasis on culinary arts, in romance, and in wellness. So that is what encompasses all of our entertainment, plus obviously a lot of fun. So this is one of the novelties. When the hotel opened in 2018, all of our guests went through the main lobby, but now El Faro section have its own lobby with its own bar and its own private entrance, which is really, really awesome. I'll show you later. So let's continue. I just want you to have a quick view of some of the rooms that we offer at Ocean El Faro. The lazy river in this case. We have a bowling alley per family hotel or for all ages hotel. And we always have restaurants in front of the beach at each one of our properties. Of course, why not? What's best than having dinner here and then having a stroll down the beach with whether it's family, whether it's your partner, it's just a great experience. Route 66 is a American barbecue restaurant. And honestly, this is the kind of place when you're looking for comfort away from home. So you can find from fried pickles to sweet potato fries with different barbecue sauces, and you can have from ribs to a veggie burger here. Ocean Blue and Sand. What's new at Ocean Blue and Sand as well? This is a hotel that's located in Bávaro. It is our older property, and I'm very proud to say it because the company has really invested a lot into keeping this property up to date. Then what I wanted to show you that's new in this hotel are these spectacular rooms. So all of the junior suites, all junior suites are now Junior Suite Deluxe, and they look like these, all of them. So I think this makes all travel advisors be able to book with much more confidence, as well as, you know, being able to provide this hotel. All of them have been renewed, so we are very proud. Our next destination is Mexico. In Mexico, we have 3 resorts, and we are opening a new one, which I will present a little later. So Ocean Maya Royale is located in Playa del Carmen, maybe 15 minutes north from Playa del Carmen. And my presentation here is going to be short because the rooms here were renovated a year and a half ago, so there's not much. The Mike's Coffee and the lobbies were renovated, so this, this is what our new Mike's Coffee looks like. And the beach, it's amazing, but this hotel has recovered a lot of beach, and this is the older picture. So the beach, it goes farther now, way farther. Ocean Coral and Turquesa is one of my favorite hotels, and I'll explain why. It's located in Puerto Morelos, so I would say 25 minutes from Cancun Airport. It has this structure that is shaped like a long M or 4 horseshoes in a row, and that provides very wide, beautiful beach. Now, this hotel has also done, we have also renovated rooms here, and at this moment, all privileged rooms and all adult-only rooms in El Beso section are renovated. We are working into continuing the renovations until the end of 2025, but to book this hotel with 100% confidence, this is how our privileged rooms and our El Beso rooms look like. That's how the restrooms look like. And those are going to be remodeled. That's how all the rooms, all the junior suites at Ocean Coral and Turquesa will look like at the end of this year. We are really excited about this. Ocean Coral and Turquesa is a wonderful place to get married. We have a Catholic chapel on one of our rooftops. And as you can see, gorgeous gardens to have a wedding in. The beach, as I told you, this is only one section. So there's 4 sections moving to the right. It's a very broad. What this section that you see here is the adults only section. So all of those rooms have been renovated, and here's where all of our adults only stay. Bowling alley, of course, as any other family hotel, and a view of the culinary arts that we execute at those hotels. We are particularly proud of that. I always say that no matter what kind of eater you are welcome at Ocean Hotels. If you are an extreme healthy eater, you're welcome at Ocean Hotels. If you are keto eater, you are welcome at Ocean Hotels. If you are a vegan, if you eat halal, everybody's welcome at Ocean Hotels. This is Ocean Riviera Paradise. It's a hotel that is located in Playa del Carmen, 10 minutes north from Playa del Carmen. Actually, some of our guests take the beach path and walk all the way to La Quinta in Playa del Carmen. So what's new in this hotel, you must be wondering? Well, in the past, let's go back for a second. This is a 4-sectioned hotel. So in the past, you arrived to the hotel and you found the Daisy section, and then at the opposite side of the Daisy section, where we have the splash park and all of the areas more dedicated to families with kids, you would have the adults only, graciously covered with palm trees. You could never see that section. And then what you can see here, the buildings you see here, the white building to the right would be Privilege, very close to the beach. And then this building that's absolutely closest to the beach in front of the pool was Eden. The idea was to sell this part of the hotel as location. So beach lovers want to be by the beach. But with time, we listened to our guests, and the adults only section has grown so much, and the demand to be in front of the beach has been asked so many times that we are moving El Beso to the beachfront. So now you're going to have all gorgeous rooms from Ocean Riviera Paradise, and the adult only section is right here in this scene that I'm showing you. I'll show you different rooms so you have an idea. Here we have swim ups, rooftop rooms, privilege rooms, adult only rooms. See, Eden will disappear August 1st. This section here, Eden, will disappear August 1st. And this room is going to be an adult only, so a El Beso section. El Beso, the keys is all of our adults only name. We have another room. That's pretty much how all rooms look like, very modern and cozy. And the beach. As I promised, we have these beautiful terrace in front of the beach, and there's always a gorgeous lunch and dinner and breakfast if you allow me to sit there. And of course, we have also a bowling alley, and we celebrate gorgeous weddings in front of the water. My favorite terrace, there you have it. We also have, in all ages hotels, we have Blue Moon restaurants, Blue Moon restaurants are for adults only. So you can travel with a multi-generational group, but once in your stay, twice if you can leave the kids and go have a romantic dinner. Those are romantic themed restaurants, and we do our best for our clientele to reconnect. Sakura is our Asian restaurant. We have them in all, and steakhouse. Steakhouses are some of our more requested restaurants. Those are the arcades that we have incorporated in each one of the all ages hotels, and some of those things people have to pay to use them. Okay, so some of what the machines, the laser tag, but there's also, and I want to mention this because it's important, we have all of the classic games throughout the garden. So we'll have ping pong, and we have chess, and we have tic-tac-toe for the little ones. So, you know, our hotels are geared for enjoyment. And we have 2 more hotels in Jamaica. Ocean Coral Spring is an all ages hotel. I need somebody to take more pictures because our palm trees have grown exponentially, and we have planted so many greenery that all you can see here is a big pool, but it is a giant pool. And what I love about these resorts, Ocean Coral Spring and Ocean Eden Bay next to it, is that the spaces are so vast. They feel so magnanimous and elegant that people don't ever feel crowded. The hotels breathe really, really well. So I've never seen a pool full, never. Everybody's able to play, everybody's able to swim, everybody's able to find their corner of joy and tranquility. The spaces are very big. Those are some of the rooms. Swim ups, master suites with lots of space and wonderful views. And this is Ocean Eden Bay. Of course, don't need to say it again, but I will. Ocean Coral Spring, which is another all ages hotel, has the ice cream parlor, the coffee shop, the arcade, the bowling alley, the splash park, the Daisy Club, the teenager club, the theater. I mean, they keep repeating the Blue Moon restaurant for adults only. All of this is consistent throughout the brand. This is Ocean Eden Bay, 444 suites for adults only. These hotels particularly have 6 restaurants, but the adult-only guests have the ability to also move and enjoy the all-ages resort. So I'm going to say Ocean Coral Spring has at least 6 to 8 restaurants. So the guest staying here has a minimum of 12 restaurants to go have dinner, beautiful buffets, as well as plenty of bars. Both hotels have a lazy river that they share. We have, for Ocean Eden Bay particularly, a theater dining show. So it's going to be go have dinner and enjoy a show. It's pretty lovely to do. So that's a junior suite rooftop and a peek on what Ocean Eden Bay rooms look like. More sophisticated for adults only. And a view from the beach. Bowling, obviously, adults only can also cross into the all ages and have fun. And our gorgeous lazy river. Again, I have to say that those palm trees are much taller and the greenery has invaded. And so it's kind of a jungle, and behind the jungle, there's the lazy river. Obviously, every lazy river has a bar at the end of it. Otherwise, we're not going to call it lazy river. And of course, on the adults only section, we have our entertainment. Some of the restaurants here are Thali Indian restaurants. Sugarcane, West Indies cuisine in Jamaica is a staple. And then the rest of our restaurants that we always have. Now here, full stop. We're done with all of the 7 hotels we have opened in the Caribbean. What you see here is a render, and is a render for Ocean Azure Costa Mujeres, the new hotel we are opening in Costa Mujeres. Would say Q4 this year. And if because our contracts open November 1st. So we are for sale November 1st. But if, let's say, we had to move opening back, it would 100% sure be open for Q1 2026. So this is the newest of the newest that I would love to present you. This is a render, obviously, and a lot that will give a general idea of what this hotel is going to be. Originally, this hotel was conceived as an all ages hotel, but looking at the demographic and looking at what guests expect from Costa Mujeres, we decided to make it an adults only. So in the middle of the project, we had to pull out like a water park and different things, but we're still going to have a bowling alley. We are going to have, well, we'll see, but this is gonna be our lobby, very spacious, very natured. Some of you guys have called it it's very boho, which I kind of like. I don't mind that. But I definitely like the quality of the furniture and how things are going to look like. This is going to be a luxury hotel. And at Ocean Hotels, this means a lot because you have not heard me say the word luxury until this point. So this hotel is creating a lot of expectation, not only in the trade, but with us. We are excited just to have this new product on the market. This is going to be how the rooms look like. So all king size beds. Oh, sorry, Daisy squeezed in here somehow. Oh, sorry, that's just erase the last two, because let's go back. We have only adults only here. So this is going to be the boulevard. If you have been into any of our hotels, whether in Jamaica or Riviera Paradise or El Faro in DR, you know that we have street, the boulevard, and it's a place where you have all of the restaurants with terraces that burst out on the street, and we always have live music, and the ice cream parlor is there. So it's always good to just go ahead and mingle around. It's always fun to be in the avenue at night. At night, the hotels always look so much better with the lights, and it's very nice. So we're gonna have an all-inclusive adults only experience. So this hotel will have 8 restaurants, 1 Mike's Coffee, of course, tennis courts, lazy river. We're gonna have a wave pool, lots of fun, a bowling alley, water sports, and 2 big pools, and 2 rooftop pools and 3 main pools. So there we go. And again, a little bit more detail because those are different rooms. Now, this is not a render. Those are showrooms, okay? So as you can see, there's not a big difference between what I showed you before to what I'm showing you now. Now, this is the view with 2 queen-size beds. The lobby, again, another part of the lobby. Got it. And that's going to be the entrance. Buildings. I am excited to see what kind of features they're gonna. Oh, we have hanging chairs. See the hanging chairs on the balconies? I really like those. And a little bit of what our restaurants will look like. This is gonna be the buffet, as you can see, very ocean inspired, very nature inspired. A lot of our hotels have this kind of decoration, always evoking nature elements, always evoking tranquility. I really like it. Again, other restaurants. It's going to be our Asian restaurant. That's our steakhouse. Let's see if I can move that here. That's our Italian. And believe it or not, this is going to be our Mexican restaurant. See how we can make very traditional things into very modern things. I'm really craving this hotel already. Wonderful. And again, seafood restaurant with all the ceramics and everything that goes with it. Bars, obviously, who doesn't want a big bar? Always a sports bar in all of our resorts, so you can come cheer with whatever team you want. Ask our staff to put your game on, and you're good to go. And also keep dancing, as it says in here. A lot of our sports bars turn into clubs at night. So I want to show you where it's going to be. So it's going to be between Secrets Playa Blanca and Rio Palace. So I wanted to show you where in Costa Mujeres it will be. We have a wave pool and a lazy river. And I'm sorry, there's kids in those pictures. We're supposed to open, it was the original plan, and we have not been able to find adults in the lazy river. So I'll volunteer to do that. We'll have romantic pool for couples, 2 infinity pools, and 3 signature pools at Ocean Hotel. Privileged facilities always at Ocean Hotels, and look at the difference in the core as well of the rooms. And those are real pictures that were taken May, I believe, of what the hotel front looks like. So Costa Mujeres, really beautiful, really open water. And that's it. This hotel is not going to have El Beso experience, but I placed this little section back here because I wanted to show you the 3 El Beso sections that we have in the different hotels that are at Ocean El Faro, Ocean Riviera Paradise, and Ocean Coral and Turquesa. And just to remind you that our adult-only experience is working really well, satisfaction is really high, and that at Ocean El Faro, we have this lounge, and it's a lounge because it has a bar, but it's also the lobby, and it has a check-in area. So what I really like about El Beso sections in all of the hotels is that you can have a multi-generational group, and then some of them decide to be in the all ages group part of the hotel, or some of them decide to go to the adult only section, which is El Beso. And with that, this is me, Ana Jimenez Oliveras, and this is my email. So any questions you might have, please direct them to me if there's something more concrete that what we're gonna cover now. Monse.
Thank you so much, Ana.
You're welcome.
I mean, just seeing all the photos, I was like, I wish I was at one of the properties, but
I know
that'll be another time. we do have some questions from our guests today. So the first one, I'm just looking at the ones from the Q&A section if you want to see them too, but the first one is from Neil. Do you offer a TA booking bonus program?
A travel agent booking bonus program?
Mm-hmm.
Booking bonus. I'm not quite sure what he means by, I mean, we are part of my booking resort. So whether
there it is. Yeah, I think they're putting on the chat. Yes,
I'm trying
so
to
for
get
a rewards
to the
program.
Yeah.
So
for rewards program, yeah. So whether they book through a tour operator or a OTA or directly through H10 Pro, if you are signed up to my booking rewards, we will pay cash for your bookings. Obviously, if you do it directly, you will get double the cash.
Exactly. And I'll put in the link on the chat too, so everyone can find it really easily. The only way to earn those rewards, obviously, is by signing up. So make sure that you sign up to the H10 program. Let's see. And the next question is also from Neil. Where can we find your TA fam rates?
Summer rates?
Fam rates, like fam trips?
Oh, fam rates. Well, we don't really, okay. So we don't have per se fam rates, we have special rates. So if you go to h10pro.com, and we'll have so the way it works is through H10 Pro. So you get your commission applied, you get the best of all of the discounts that we might have in the market, and you also can book with us to get free transfers from the airport to the hotel and to the hotel to the airport with a minimum stay, which is spread out 3 days, 3 nights, excuse me. And that is the best. So what I would say is we don't call them fam rates. We call them travel advisor special trades. But that would be it. Now, if you are interested on organizing a fam, please contact us. We will organize everything and you just, come in. But that would be the rates at h10pro.com.
Okay, perfect. I'm just typing it on the answers too so that everybody can find it after, but h10pro.com. Perfect. And then the next question.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Well, actually, what I was going to say is if you get to our website, there's which is oceanhotels.com, right? There would be a part where it says travel agents or travel advisors, and you click there, you subscribe, and that is where you're going to get it, because it's easy to remember the web address, but it doesn't come automatically. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
yeah.
And if you need help, please contact me, and I'll be happy to get on a call, share my screen, and help you understand how it works.
Perfect. And yeah, I mean, afterwards, we're also going to share your contact. So if there's anything else that it's not answered today, they can reach directly. Now, the next question is from Gretchen, and it is, are the bowling alleys included or do they cost additional?
No, the bowling alleys are absolutely free for everybody to enjoy. I live in Florida. I know Floridian kids don't wear socks. So what I suggest is you come to Ocean Hotels, bring a pair of socks, because otherwise you're going to have to buy socks for each member of the family. And I also know that people from up north, for some reason, travel with flip-flops, which not even Floridians do. So bring socks.
Don't forget
and
yours.
Also, exactly. And also at each bowling alley, we have a bar. So we have some sort of snack for the kids, soft drinks, and alcoholic drinks for the adults as well.
Perfect. So fun for everyone in the family.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, the next question is from Debbie. Who can I connect with to schedule a site tour of the resort in DR?
In DR, well, first we got to narrow down to what resort, and then I'll connect you with them, no problem. Just send me a message, send me an email, please, and we'll make it happen. I always recommend, if you are in destination and want to see any of Ocean Hotels, contact whether it's your rep or me or whoever it is, and we'll get you in contact. I mean, it's not like it's an apartment that you have to contact us 48 hours in advance. If we can do it, we will do it.
Perfect. The next question is from Roberta. How would you qualify the food quality in the DR?
Honestly, I'm a very simple eater. So I'm not a very fancy eater. I like to eat healthy, I like to eat clean, and I like good presentation in my food. It's something aesthetic about food. I'm a little, I guess that's the kind of person I am. And the food in the DR, I've been eating there for a long time, and I always been able to eat very well. Obviously, the food will differ from, a buffet, which is a very specific way to present food, as well as a very specific way to consume food, that when we eat at a la carte restaurants at ocean hotels, the portions tend to be measured, meaning it's not like you arrive to Texas, right? You arrive to ocean hotels. So the portions are correct, and we have many dishes. So by the end of the dinner, you are full satisfied, and the cuisine has always been excellent. Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so I'm putting all the answers on the Q&A. So if anybody wants to look at them again, you can access them there. Let's see.
Oh,
now we have
sorry, Monse. Mm-hmm. Sorry to interrupt you. And going back to food, one of the things I like particularly from the DR is that in all of the resorts, we try to have local cuisine, especially in the buffets. So I love Dominican food, but I also love Jamaican food, and I like food. So, but that's important to me, to have local cuisine wherever I go. I mean, it's paramount to me. So sorry, go ahead, Monse.
No, for me too. I feel like I organize my holidays around the food stops.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. Now we have a question from Brenda. Do they clean up the sargasso in Mexico at the moment? I want to set up a group farm. Okay, yeah.
They always clean up the sargasso.
Perfect. And there's a second part of the question is, I want to set up a group farm to work towards a wellness getaway. Who do I contact for a wellness getaway? Mm-hmm.
Well, again, we have to decide on the destination and the hotel and the size of your group and where are we going to locate them to have maximum satisfaction for them. Yeah.
So I will put here destination and size of group dependent, and we can refer Brenda to the right person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Now we have a question from Nancy. Are there any cabanas at Coral and Turquesa?
Cabanas, there's Balinese beds, kind of. I mean, I don't know what's the difference between a cabana and a Balinese bed. I'm not quite sure. Sorry.
Bali beds.
Technicalities.
Another question from Nancy. Is there a surcharge at Sakura or the steakhouse? Are reservations required at either?
Well, so different things. So all of our restaurants are first come, first served. Okay. Now, there's restaurants that we need to limit how many times a week people go. And the reason why is because they're so popular that then only a certain amount of people would be able to access those restaurants. And those restaurants are Steakhouse, Italian restaurant, and Sakura. Steakhouse, because all of our meats are Angus meats, so that, all of our potatoes are McCain, so we know how to do these for people loving our steakhouse, right? And so it's very popular. Then the Italian restaurant is delicious, and then the handicap that Sakura has is that there is teppanyaki tables, so we need to group people in groups of 20, 10, I'm not sure how many they are, but I would say they might be at least 15 people per teppanyaki table. And we like to match them. So people normally go to those restaurants in groups. So those are the only 3 restaurants that people will need reservation. Now, said that, when you arrive to any of Ocean hotels, they will ask you to scan with your phone an app. And we have an app that you can do your own reservations for all of the restaurants. In general. So
perfect. Let's see. I'm just looking at the photos. The questions. Let's see. Some of them are repeating, so I'm just gonna delete the ones that we've already covered. Gretchen has a few questions about the bars. How many
Okay.
bars are there at the Ocean Coral Springs?
I have to look at the
That's a
fact sheet
specific
because I
one.
don't. Well, in my defense, I'm not a big drinker, so I wouldn't know. But shoot me a message. I'll send you the fact sheet, because in the fact sheet you're gonna find every single detail about, you know, how many bars, how many restaurants, all that. But Ocean Coral Spring, I mean, at least
We'll
six,
send the
I would say, that I can think of, between pools. Then we also have a chicken jerky hut at the beach, plus the lobby, plus I'll let you know, but there are a bunch. We're not shy on having bars. People love bars.
all around.
Yeah.
Can adults from Ocean Coral Springs go to Ocean Eden Bay?
No, it only works that the adult way to the all ages way, but not backwards. So this is important. It's a very important question, because when you have a group, we tend to think that those hotels are combinable, but they're really not, because the hotels are separate hotels. So we have separate lobbies, separate pools, separate restaurants, separate everything. While, for example, in a hotel like Ocean El Faro in the Dominican Republic, that would be possible to organize a group that wants to be in the both sections, spread between the both sections. Yeah. That's the flexibility of having a El Beso section versus all ages group, all ages hotel next to an adults only hotel. Yeah.
Perfect. Janet, name and email of the manager. We can send that afterwards, over email. So Janet, Anna will follow up with this one. Do all the family-friendly areas have lazy rivers?
No, we have a lazy river at Ocean El Faro in Ubero Alto, Dominican Republic. We have a lazy river in Jamaica, and that lazy river is shared by both hotels, Ocean Coral Spring and Ocean Eden Bay. And we will surely have a lazy river at the next adults only hotel, Ocean Azure Costa Mujeres.
Okay, Azure Costa Mujeres. Perfect. Julie, can we get a fact sheet on all the resorts? We're gonna send this presentation again to everybody afterwards. So all of the data is gonna be available there.
But also we have this website that's called Ocean Images, oceanhotelsimages.com. Ocean Hotels Images.com, and there it's kind of like a filtering system, and so you can filter by destination, by hotel, and then you can pick if you want to see pictures or you can see fact sheets. All of that is there. Yeah.
Perfect. Now Gretchen is asking, what hotels is Ocean Azure next to?
Oh, we saw that. It's next to Secrets Playa Blanca on the left, if you look from the ocean to land. And on the right, we have a I have to look. It's here in my, it's in the presentation. Hold on. Oh, got it. Here.
There it is.
So Secrets Playa Blanca and Rio Palace. Sorry, I always confuse the Palace and the Dunham.
Perfect. This one we've covered. Let's see. Are men required to wear slacks at dinner restaurants?
This is a touchy question. Men are required to look good, basically.
Okay.
So when we say formal we ask people to dress a little bit more formal. We have to say that, and I believe it's not only at Ocean Hotels. I think it's industry wide, because if we don't, then there would be people having dinner at a Italian restaurant at night with Crocs and a SpongeBob bathing suit and a bucket hat. And we always want our guests to go out for dinner the same as you would in your community. So when I go out for dinner, I dress up a little bit. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go, with a dress, and no, I might wear a pair of pants and a t-shirt, but we don't want people on flip-flops or no shirtless. I mean, just go out to have a nice night out,
something more smart.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we will require men to wear long pants, as we're not gonna require women to wear heels. That would be but we encourage our guests to dress well for themselves, basically.
Perfect. Yeah, and it's an opportunity to dress cool for the night on holiday.
Yeah, I mean, Ocean Eden Bay in Jamaica, I mean, is amazing. Like, our guests come dressed like amazingly. It's a display of color and texture.
Like a fashion show. It's a runway.
Impressive. It's impressive. I mean, I can't keep up with our own guests.
Let's see. Lori,
nice.
Lori is asking, is premium liquor included?
For privileged guests. So I'm not sure about, if it's premium or high shelf liquor that it's called. So for our privileged guests, obviously they pay more to be privileged guests, but they have access to aged rums and aged scotches and imported beverages like I don't know, the amarettos and all of those especially drinks. But regular guests, they also get drinks, the vodkas and the rums and all of that. But also in the champagnes or the cavas, then they have a different brands. But it's not like the rest of guests are drinking no branded liquor. It's just
different.
It's different quality, different expectation.
Different brands. Now Lori has another question. Does the hotel offer transportation to and from their airports to the resorts?
If booked directly, yes.
Perfect. When booked directly. Let's see.
Otherwise, it's reliable on a DMZ or part of a package that you will book through whatever organization, right?
Gretchen is asking, do you have an app our clients can download prior to arrival?
No.
No app.
No.
And then let's see. Do all the wedding packages apply at all the ocean resorts, or are some not available? Wedding packages.
Well, our wedding packages are kind of standardized. So what I like to do is we meet with our wedding managers and we set the basics. So what you see, if you have one of our brochures, is our basic. So let's say, if you go to Jamaica, they will have certain flowers that maybe Mexico will not have. And then you're gonna start having different standards in each destination, but we try that the packages are standardized for all of our destinations. So at least the brides that might not know where this person wants to go or not will be able to have a minimum idea of what she's gonna receive at the hotel for the money.
Perfect. Let's see which ones we haven't answered. At Ocean Riviera Paradise, you mentioned the El Beso side will be expanding. did you also mention that the beachfront pool will become adults only?
I don't have that detail, honestly. I don't,
Get back.
but I should be receiving those details very soon because this transition or this change will be implemented August 1st. So we are literally 1 month away from this. I don't know that. Thanks for asking, because I'm going to have to snoop around and figure it out.
Right. So we'll get back to this one.
Now, let me clarify.
Mhm.
Sorry, Monse, let me clarify. The adult only is not, I mean, it is expanding because moving the adults only section from where it was to where it will be, we have gained, I think, 200 rooms. So it will be expanding in that sense, but it's not like the old El Beso section will be kept as El Beso as well. So do you understand what I say? So the old El Beso section is probably going to be just junior suites, and then the El Beso section will move in front of the water. And then because of that, we will also gain inventory for that section.
Okay, perfect. That makes sense. A lot of updates lately.
Yes, I know.
For H10.
I know. I think it was webinar worthy.
Yeah. A lot of note taking, a lot of homework.
Yes, yes.
But everything looks amazing. Now, we are almost running out of time. We're gonna share Anna's contact details in this recording afterwards. So for any other questions or anything very specific, anything regarding like groups that you've already booked, you can reach Anna directly and she will be able to help you. But now we have our trivia section because we have a prize for today's webinar. So I'm sure a lot of you know how it works from previous webinars, but just as a reminder, make sure that you have your chat set to everyone, because the first person to answer correctly in the group chat is going to get 10 extra entries for today's prize. And just one thing, Ronnie said, thank you so much, Anna. This was very informative, so thank you. Yes. And thank you everybody for joining. We hope that you enjoyed it. Okay, so for our trivia, Anna, you have a question ready for all of our advisors here today?
I did not know we were. I have to think about this. Okay. All right.
On the
easy.
spot.
On the spot. Okay. Let's see. Tell me 3 elements that all ages hotels have. And the elements are going to be obviously attributes of the property.
Oh, we already have people.
What?
Okay, so Lori was the first person to have 3 elements. She said,
okay,
Route 66, bowling alley, and the arcade.
Yes, ma'am. Good job.
Yes, Lori.
Yes.
You got the 10 extra entries. Congrats.
Amazing. You got it, Lori. You got it. Well, it could also have been ice cream parlor or Mike's coffee. Okay. I mean, she pushed it with that response. It was very good. Very, very good. Theater, you
Just
know.
paying attention. Paying attention.
Thanks so much. And
thank you
congrats.
so much. And we're gonna be, so that's 10 extra entries to the prize draw. Tomorrow we're gonna announce the winner of the prize for today. But thank you everybody for joining. Thank you so much, Anna, for your time today, for giving us this wonderful presentation. Hopefully next time we get to see it in person and do like the immersive experience.
Would be nice. Would be very nice.
But thank you so much. And I'll see you soon.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. And thanks for your time. Bye.